They maybe could have, okay, but there comes a point where it's beyond stupid money. I mean, let's face it, like 18, like 13, but 2006 sold, so that's the way they're paying this guy for it. So, that's where you are. That's what you want. But that's still the fight. Like, I wonder right now, it's a game where two pairs. Man, one is what they did, and the other is usually bullshit. But
It's so big, you can easily spot it. Flying in the Dallas Fort Worth for a game. This is A&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys.
This is another big put themselves in a position to use this lane to get the time. Because
say why you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Just gets into the 30 before he stops. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready to run!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They send a man in motion. Williams will look to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hands up! Whiskey!
Working from the gun, Williams. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys take over as he records his 10th career INT.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? Mike, hey, smash Bronco! Go!
They'll running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
79 Broncos! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Dragon 60!
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19! Hey, smash! Buffalo 18! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they get this down to the 28. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Blue here from the pistol. Racing down the left side. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points.
If that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long. Here he goes, third and long. This is brought in, big gain here for Loveland. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Brock, there's a reset. Here we go, ball at the 44. A first down carry for Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they come, second down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Man in motion here. Williams with third and long. He's got it. Complete to Bryant. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down. Motion Bryant right. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Oh, my. Low kick and short. He completely mishit this one. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They take over just shy of midfield.
19-18. Go, Riggs, go.
Blue running to the right. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Ready, ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready. Switch the Eagles.
Going to the ground again on first. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red. 6, Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now Milton to throw. This is caught by Blue. This is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
14, Bears nothing.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Williams. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. To throw is Williams. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Motion Bryant right. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Hurt. 70 line. Go. Street. Set. Riggs. No. Check. Hey, check. Panther. Smash. Panther 60.
They'll start to drive the blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
19 tight. 19 Cowboy. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Left side into the hands of Warren. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go now.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. He works this to the 38 before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Viking, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Set, hurt. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Ready, 77. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
79 Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Seven Pirates, Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion, Viking 18. Ready?
They're going to throw out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And his play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Dragon 60, 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Hey, pass. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, check. Hey.
Up the middle, Blue. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Milton back to throw. Makes the catch. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Check, hurt. Panther 60, Panthers, go, Riggs, go. Ready?
He gets the hands on it. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead.
Dude, I don't think we're alone up here in the booth. time they've reached the red zone, you can feel every eye in the building looking at this guy, and he continues to deliver. That's now 3 opportunities, 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. In baseball, this dude's hitting 1,000.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. Trucks a defender. Only a minute and 57 seconds left between us and halftime at this point. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. New set of downs for him from the 31. They send a receiver in motion right. First down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long. They're going to throw. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down.
This quarterback play is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70.
Going tight end run here. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down.
Chapel, come on, set. Viking 18. Check, Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Ready.
The give, it's Blue. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys racing them to the halftime locker room.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Throwing again on 2nd. Williams. Makes the grab in bounds offside. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He throws a bullet to the center. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Williams again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get their first point to this game just before halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Go street, Bronco 80, Riggs. 7 Pirates, 18, fight. Hey, smash. Dragon 60, 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Check, hurt, come on, check go.
On 1st down, it's blue. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher, and he can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Project, this ain't what you want.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return coming from the 14. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You stay reached up, but it's not enough. See bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G, hey, watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run this with blue. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Tag. 7 foot.
Plowing up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Reload. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let's go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar nice.
Drive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. 18 cop. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get up.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
I think so. I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. He fields it from the 8. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dorian Strong. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
A lot of space ahead. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It goes for a 38. 8-yard pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Ready, right?
They'll run here on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Milton. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready up.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Going with blue here. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Drag. Count.
Blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so too.
Right? They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff. And here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. It gives it to Pacheco to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 from the 43. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play, Yes, at least you didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, start.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Punch first, punch first. Ready, to hold on. Yeah. Combo.
Going play action, Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Williams on first down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, Williams. Caught out left. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready, start.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw is Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, start.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready, start.
Right back to Pacheco. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
He's got it. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kay, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut into the lead by another point. Patterson now to kick this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
Got it. Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check smash. Check smash. Buffalo 18.
And start the drive with Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
There's no rest in my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it
On the jump.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go. Cougar 19. 18. Rattler 18. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st down from the 42.
Hey. Liking 8. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Jaden Blue. It's a gain of 3.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards.
19 light.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
To throw, Milton. Complete right side, Burton has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 1.
60 Eagles.
At the Bears' 23-yard line.
Give on second here to Blue. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes could turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready? Set. Hey. Go street. Hurt. Go.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Another run is stopped short. Just 2 on that pickup. And now it's 4th and 1.
Brings up 4th.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys moments away from win number 12. And we'll have a Cowboys field goal try coming up. 1 for 1 so far. This is from 40. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They've got a man in motion. Williams will look to throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. It's Pacheco again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
On play action, here's Williams. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
13-yard line.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after a his second interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.